Show up every day. Everybody wants the reward, but almost no one wants the repetition. That's the harsh truth. They all want the win, the body, the lifestyle, the respect. But few are willing to do the boring, lonely, invisible work it takes to get there. They show up once, then vanish. Post once, then disappear. Train for a week, then quit. And then they wonder why nothing changes. But here's the truth. Success doesn't reward effort. It rewards consistency. It doesn't care who's the loudest on day one. It cares who's still locked in when nobody is clapping, who's still moving when motivation is gone, who's still showing up when it's boring, cold, inconvenient, or hard. Because that's the person who wins. This video is not about hype. It's about building something real. The world doesn't reward starters. It forgets them. Because everyone starts, but almost no one stays. Chapter 1. The illusion of effort. Most people think trying is enough. They try for a few days, get a burst of inspiration, and think it's going to last forever. They post one reel. They go to the gym for a week. They study for an hour. Then they look for results. And when they don't see anything right away, they stop. Why? Because they're addicted to outcome, not the process. But success doesn't respond to random effort. It responds to discipline, grit, consistency. Not one loud week, not one perfect Monday, but relentless pursuit over time. You don't need talent. You don't need hype. You need to keep showing up. That's it. Every hour, every representative, every page, every step forward. Even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, even when nobody sees you. Because the truth is simple. Consistency is the separator. Chapter 2. The myth of motivation. People love to talk about motivation. They say, I'll go when I feel ready. I'll work when I feel inspired. But here's what they don't get. Motivation is a liar. It fades. It abandons you when you need it most. Success doesn't come from motivation. It comes from discipline. Motivation is loud. Discipline is quiet. Discipline is the cold steel decision. That happens when no one is clapping. Discipline is waking up at 4:30 a.m. when your bed is warm and no one is watching. Eating clean when your friends are ordering junk. Studying when it's not fun. The people who win, they don't depend on hype. They need a reason, a purpose, a why. Because once your reason is strong enough, you'll do it tired. You'll do it frustrated. You'll do it bored. You'll do it when no one is clapping. And that's when the world starts clapping. Chapter 3. The power of showing up. Everyone wants to win, but very few are willing to show up when it's hard. They want the body without the early mornings, the business without the 12-hour grind, the respect without the lonely years of obscurity. But here's the truth. Success isn't loud. It's boring. It's unsexy. It's repetitive. It's brutal. It looks like saying no to parties, prepping meals, lifting in an empty gym, studying while others sleep. It looks like sacrifice. And that's why most people won't make it. Because consistency doesn't feel good. It's not a highlight reel. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. But it works. That's the difference between those who say they want it and those who go get it. Chapter 4. When the hype dies, anyone can show up. When it's easy. When it's new. When everyone's watching. But what happens when it's just you? The grind. And the silence? What happens when nobody is texting, let's go? When the gym is empty. When your mind whispers, you've done enough? That's when the weak quit. And that's when the strong are born. You want to be elite? You want to build a life you don't need a vacation from? Then you better get comfortable doing the things most people avoid again and again and again. Because success isn't one loud moment. It's 1,000 quiet reps, 1,000,000 tiny decisions. And if you think consistency is boring, good. It's supposed to be. You ever fake confidence in front of friends, then cry in the bathroom after losing again? That's the moment most people quit. But that's also the moment your story changes. Chapter 5. The storm that builds you. Consistency is forged in the storm. Not when it's sunny, not when it's smooth, but when it's messy, chaotic, painful. Anyone can work when they feel great. But who are you When your body aches, your phone's dry, your energy's gone, that is where greatness is built. Beasts aren't born in comfort. They're built in chaos. You want to lead? You want to dominate? Then you show up. When it's inconvenient. When no one claps. When every voice says, rest. That's the work no one celebrates. But that's the work. That separates you. Chapter 6. The War Within. There will be days where your biggest enemy isn't the world. It's you. Your mind will scream, take a break. Your body will whisper, let's quit. This is not weakness. This is war. The battle between who you were and who you're becoming. Every day you show up, you cast your vote for the person you want to be. Chapter 7. The Lonely Path. Success isn't crowded. The further you go, the fewer people you'll find around you. Friends may fall off. Support may disappear. Claps may go silent. But you stay. Because this path wasn't chosen for comfort. It was chosen for growth. You won't always be liked. You won't always be understood. But you will be respected. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them sleep. You build. Chapter 8. Brick by brick. You don't need to leap a mountain today. You need to lay one brick. That's it. One workout, one study session, one decision. And then you do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Eventually, you look back and realize you built a fortress, not from one heroic act, but from thousands of boring, invisible, consistent ones. Stack the bricks. Build your empire. Chapter 9. When they start asking, there comes a time when they notice. Where did he come from? How is she doing this? What's his secret? And you'll smile. Because you know, there was no secret. It was the mornings you didn't quit. The nights you kept grinding. The sacrifices they never saw. You didn't rise by chance. You rose by choice. Chapter 10. The never-ending show-up. Consistency isn't a 30-day challenge. It's a lifestyle. It doesn't end when you get praise. It doesn't end when you hit one goal. It's forever. Because if you stop showing up, you fall. You don't build it once. You build it every single day. This isn't the finish line. This is the foundation. Keep showing up when it's hard, when it's boring, when it's thankless. Because every day you do, you prove one thing to the world and to yourself. You are not average. You are not temporary. You are unstoppable. You just keep showing up. Screenshot this moment. 1 year from now, you'll be glad you did, or you'll wish you had.